All the latest headlines now on BBC Two. Newsnight with Emily Maitlis.
Tonight, could Theresa May be about to face a mass Remainer revolt? 3 of her ministers tell the Daily Mail she must say she'll delay Brexit to avoid no deal if she can't get her deal through Parliament in a few weeks' time. And if she doesn't, they will resign. Will the PM change course? And if not, can she survive? We'll hear live from a Brexiteer minister. Also tonight, a huge moment for Labour and Brexit. Or is it? After months of pressure from members, MPs and his own shadow cabinet, Jeremy Corbyn says he'd be prepared to back a second referendum if he can't secure his party's version of Brexit. But what's pushing him, and can he convince MPs that he means it?
Let's wait to see the small print, because sadly with Jeremy Corbyn, terms and conditions usually apply.
We'll unpick it all with Labour's shadow international trade minister and a leading member of the breakaway independent group. And our panel of journalists will sketch out the next steps as best they can. Hello, good evening. We start tonight with that breaking news that will no doubt make uncomfortable reading for the Prime Minister tomorrow. 3 of her cabinet have penned an op-ed in the Daily Mail. Yes, another one, threatening their resignation. And it's 3 completely different names. This time, Margot James, Richard Harrington and Claire Perry are putting an ultimatum to the Tory leader, telling her to make clear in her speech to Parliament tomorrow that no deal will be removed as an option after the delayed Brexit vote on March the 12th. If they don't hear what they want from her then, their resignations could come as early as Wednesday. Nick Watt is with me now. Nick, this is all broken in the last few minutes. Just tell us what they say.
That's right. I mean, it is a very significant intervention by these 3 ministers, because they're basically saying that what the Prime Minister needs to do in her statement to Parliament tomorrow is say that if, when we have the meaningful vote no later than March the 12th, if that's no deal, then the Prime Minister must make clear tomorrow that she will extend Article 50. And if she doesn't do that, they say we will have no choice but to act in the national interest. What that means is resigning for what is known as to support the Cooper-Letwin amendment. That's an amendment put forward by Yvette Cooper and Oliver Letwin that would set up a mechanism to allow Article 50 to be extended. Now, all of this, the government position, is to be thrashed out at a meeting of the Cabinet tomorrow. One government source says to me, you should be selling tickets to see that for thousands of pounds. Brexit is the only item on the agenda. I spoke to one person amongst these ministers. There are said to be 15 to 20 ministers who are minded to resign if they don't get their way. One of these ministers said they're hearing good mood music from Downing Street. Maybe there'll be enough to persuade them not to resign. I spoke to a leading Brexiteer who said they had been served notice that tomorrow there will be a very difficult message for them from the Prime Minister. Now, it's interesting, the Prime Minister flew back from Sharm el-Sheikh at about 3:30 this afternoon. I'm told that she had her speechwriter with her for today's statement, and she was wrestling with what did she do. Did she just say tomorrow, we've made huge progress with the EU, it's going well, bear with me? Or did she go further and lean into those ministers? The feeling tonight on both sides is that she's going to lean into those Remain ministers who are threatening to resign, but will it be enough to stop them?